Welcome to the Applications Platform training videos from Codeless Platforms. Here are the objectives and approximate running time for this lesson. Before we begin, we need to describe some of the common elements that are the foundation for an application. We have applications, which are the overall containers, objects, which are containers for records of the same type, such as orders and customers, fields that store individual pieces of data such as name or address, relationships specify how records are related to one another, for example, many to many, one to many, many to one, and one to one. Pages expose data and provide the ability to manipulate records. Menus, which are the navigational controls associated with pages. Portals are independent interfaces that allow users to interact with all or part of an application. Now that we have gained an understanding of the primary elements in Applications Platform, we will create the underlying structure for an eShop. Here is a basic structure diagram so we can see the objects that the app will consist of. Let's begin by clicking Administration, New Application, and then choose the Let me build it my way option. Give it a name and a description, and click Save. We now have a blank application, so let's start building the objects, starting with the catalog. Go to the sidebar, click New Menu, and we want to create a new object with tab. We will call it Catalog Item. Now accept the default values for the rest of the fields. Notice the integration name field has been automatically populated. We'll need to reference this later. And select, do you want to create a new tab for this object now? Click Save. And we now have the tab New Page with some new options. Leave the tab name and give it a description. Importantly, we must check that Classic Guitars has been selected under the Add to Applications section. And then click Save. Now we have created the Catalog Item object, let's add the related fields. With the Catalog Item tab selected, click the down arrow next to its title and select Object Definition. A new page will display where all the core components of the object are shown. On the top bar, click Fields and then the New Field button. In the Field Type page, we'll choose the Text option and click Next. I'll name this field SKU and give it a default size of 20 and a length of 30. Scroll down to the advanced fields and ensure these options are selected. In the Field Level Help section, we will write a description and click Save. We now have the Add to Pages and Views screen. Let's add it to our eShop by selecting All Catalog Items and then click Save. We'll repeat this same process so that we can add an MSRP field. Click the New Field button and select Currency Field Type, then Next. We'll give the field the name MSRP with a default size of 16. Now we'll scroll down and select Always require a value in this field in order to save a record. Give it a description and click Save. Ensure to select All Catalog Items and click Save. Then return to Classic Guitars at the top right of the screen. Okay, let's populate the catalog. From the main Classic Guitars application screen, click the Catalog Item button to create a new record. Let's input a Fender Telecaster 1959 with the following SKU and MSRP. Now we will click Save and New to create another catalog item record. Put in another guitar, this time a Gibson Les Paul 1975 with this SKU and MSRP. Click Save and New again for the last record. Enter Gretsch White Falcon with the following details. Let's click the Save button to return to our catalog. We can now see the 3 records we have just added. And that's it for this video. We've created the beginnings of an application with an object and fields and populated our catalog. In the next video, we'll be creating the associated inventory account and adding records. Thanks for watching.